Good morning, friends. I thought that maybe today I could share another personal journal that I created for myself. This one I made last year and is intended to be used in the fall. When I saw this little golden book cover, it just screamed fall to me, so I decided to turn it into a fall themed journal for my personal use. It is 2 signatures. This is not vintage fabric. I ordered this off of Etsy maybe 8 or 10 years ago. But some of the laces are vintage that have been coffee dyed. This is the first time I'd ever tried a collaged title page with some I don't have a freehand motion sewing machine foot, so I just sort of moved it the best I could without one to tack it all down. And this is just a little plate that I added with brads for whatever I decide to title this journal. We have a little page with I don't think this is interactive at all, it's just a little gold background with a book about bears. This is some really, really old legal pad paper. I think it's recycled maybe, but it has sort of a newsprint feel to it. This is again from that book that I found at a bookstore fill-a-bag sale that was sort of like a block printing. And I picked the page with the squirrel and this beautiful pine tree here with the sunset. I just love the colors in that one. This is just some stamping that I did with some corrugated cardboard onto craft paper. And here I had to hinge these pages to put them in because when I disassembled this book, some of the pages did not stay connected. But in hindsight, I would have chosen a hinge that was a little more easy to blend in. I mean, red is a fall color, but I think it detracts a little bit from the beauty of that picture. There's a little pocket with deer. And we have a little Bible verse card. And this is just a postcard that I got. I don't remember where I found this. I think it was at an antique store, or it could have been some that I ordered off of eBay in a lot. But it's that same sort of block printing. This is from a arithmetic book from the early 30s, and the colors and the theme looked very fallish, like a fall play. And this is a vintage recipe book. I love the type of illustrations in here, so I use that book a lot in my journals. This is a little advertisement in the Ideals magazine for a special issue, so I put it in here because it was sort of nature-ish. This is from a 5th grade science textbook. This is a book about nature, and this is the page about owls. I did a belly band here that's been stitched with another layer of cardstock. And this is actually a piece of some incredible vintage wrapping paper that I found at a yard sale. You can see it's sort of metallic, but I think it's supposed to be Christmas because there's trees and snow, but the colors are just so fall looking. So I look forward to cutting that up and using it a lot. And this is just a little index card that I embellished with a border and a squirrel picture. Just like in my other previous videos with personal journals, I don't really think I used a kit in this. It's either actual items that I got from my stash, or the images are probably not copyright free, or possibly not for commercial use that I just got free on the internet on the website. This is some watercolor notebook paper, dictionary page. I sewed a little tab here. This is a paper pack from Michaels from their fall collection last year. This is a little pocket with a flip. And this is a tuck spot here. Ledger page. I love The Fox and the Hound, but it is such a sad story that I really don't watch it very often. In fact, I'm not even sure that both of my children have seen it, just because I didn't want to play it. This is a fun little coffee dyed fold out that I did. And this is an image I found on Pinterest. Here's a paint chip pocket with a flashcard and a fox card. And I just decoupaged a dictionary page. I must have been trying to just make this page less white. And this is an envelope made from a book about New England. I don't know what this is. Oh yeah, I inked paint chips. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but ink takes forever to dry on paint chips. And it made a stamp on the other side. This is a little paper sack that I made from wrapping paper. And here we have a decoupage tag with a squirrel talking to a bird. Steno paper. This is some wallpaper right here. This is one of the pages, the binder dividers from one of those 5-ring binders from Betty Crocker, and a vintage yo-yo on here. This is one of the first issue envelopes. This was from 1988, and it flips out to allow you to store things inside here with washi tape. A little tuck spot made with some tree fungus, I think it is, and a little bridge card, and I love this little tag. It's just so whimsical and fun. Some burlap ribbon here on that page. This is from a joke book that I found at my library bookstore. Not really crazy about this page, but I felt like it needed to go in the fall journal. A little moth. That's the end of the first signature. This is a wallpaper digital from Lorna at Tailor Made Journals on Etsy. Coffee dyed paper. This is a page from a National Parks book, and I folded it into a pocket before I sewed it in, so there's a pocket on the other side. And this is just a little quilt piece that I folded over and created a journaling card out of. Here's a side pocket here. This is from a book about Brer Rabbit. This is some acrylic painting. It's sort of a copper and gold that I did on just plain copy paper. This is from a children's reader. This is a little embellished flashcard, and this is an ad from a magazine about yarn from the 70s. A book about trees. This is a little, I'm not sure what these were. They were just squares. I found them at a thrift store. They were squares of all different types of material sewn together like a pocket on 3 sides, and the top was open, so I just used my pinking shears and made a little pocket here. This is from a German book about apples. This is vintage wrapping paper and a fabric flip. Because the page was so patterned, I just glued down a little coffee page to write on. This is from a children's book. A little coffee, Hoot Owl coffee tag. This is a little belly band turned this way, which I almost always forget that I can do, but it holds perfectly this little glitter shaker card. I don't remember where this picture came from, but it's from a children's book. There's a lot going on in this picture, and the glitter just adds more pizzazz. This is from a elementary school music textbook. A lot of good writing space in this journal. This is a little cellophane peekaboo pocket, and then behind it, I did not want to cover up this image. This shows little gnomes or something that live underground, so I thought it was neat that this pocket makes it look like they are truly, here's ground level. So, and then this is just a little picture from a children's book. I think it was a little golden book. The baby deer. There's one good use of cellophane, by the way. That it doesn't have to be just for shaker cards. Little side pocket with another deer. This is from a German cookbook. Here's the other half of that folded pocket page, and then a little vintage playing card. This is from a little golden book about Smokey the Bear. And that's the end of this pseudo 70s themed fall Fox and the Hound journal. And today, as of today, I have reached 500 subscribers. I am completely in shock and super excited. I did not expect to get this many subscribers. So thank you to all of you who have subscribed, who have shared my page, who have commented. I read every single comment. And so speaking of comments, I wanted to do a small giveaway to celebrate 500 subscribers. And what you need to do to enter to win is make sure you are subscribed and tell me in the comments that you are. And then in a comment, in the same comment, please do one of two things. First, you can ask me any question that you have about junk journaling, about me, nothing super personal, but just, you know, ways, things that you want to ask to get to know me better, and just things that you're curious about and want to know more about me and my junk journaling journey, or, you know, personality or anything like that. And I'd be happy to answer that in another video. I will do a Q&A results video shortly. And then if you don't have any questions for me personally, if you have any ideas on future videos you'd like me to see, film, or things that you would like me to make, or tutorials that you would like me to show you, you can also put that in your comment. And I will randomly draw a winner in about a week or two and let you know who the winner is, and probably during that Q&A results video. So again, thank you so much for your support and kind words and comments. It makes this hobby so much more fun to me when I know that there are other people who enjoy my videos, and how many other people are involved and love this hobby as much as I do. So I appreciate you all, and I hope you have a fantastic afternoon. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.